Alright, let's see how Luffy does. That hand's a little too bricky. Try it again. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. They chose to go second, puts me first. It's fine. Oh, how I want that banish. How I want it. Just take a 2K, I think. I don't need another one of these. Flaming Dragon King. They're going to rearrange the whole top of their lives and get out of that swing. Unfortunate. My leader ability is going to be tough to get online, too. I have 2 through half their life. Two Ks, 2Ks, 2Ks. No trigger on that. That's fine. Double Luna and doesn't feel particularly good there. They're gonna keep needing blockers though. I just wish I could find some banish. That'd be really good here. There it is. Do I give him 2Ks? Probably. Don't want to go down that low that quickly. Nine banish. Keep 3 cards out. Nope. Just lose stuff immediately. Good. We like that. Can't even do that much yet. We'll do this. 7. Next turn, we're going to try and get them online. Blocker. Gross. Seen pretty much the normal stuff out of them so far. They're just going to divide up and hit heavy. Going there. It's an interesting move. You want to trash one of your lives? I have to let that go, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll use card action. I'll trash another one of your lives. Yeah, that has an effect. Probably don't even need to go that heavy. Cool, you're just gonna give me cards out of your hand? That's fine. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your blocker, so next turn I can just destroy you. This is going pretty well so far. I just pressured the crap out of him. Yeah, you have to give me the blocker. I know. I recognize. One hit here, one in the life. We're playing on a very advanced timeline. 2 guys with double attack, though. Alright, Luffy. Time to see if you're worth having in the deck or not. I think you are, to be honest. Because I'm going to start with a light double attack, and then I'm going to do another one. Our boards are so tiny. No, takes one, puts one back. Alright. Do you have something to play? They should remove this, because if they don't, I actually am threatening lethal. Like, it won't be a high lethal, but you only have 2 cards. Because I'm going to poke... If I can poke this in first... Actually, what I think I might do is bounce my banish. And I think I can really punish him. 2 cards left. That's funny. Okay, sure. Okay, first tend on turn. They've got 2 cards in hand. That's probably good enough. Am I worried about dying on the crackback? No, because I'll have a blocker up. I was like, I think I should just put 2 here and go 9 in again. Oh, man. Well, I was probably pretty close to dead on the crackback there, but let's see. No, I wouldn't. Well, if they'd had this, maybe. Because 7 eats this. Another 7 probably eats my, blocker. Then they've got then they could just divide up between the 2 of these. They could have got me there. They just would have had to play this. Well, it is what it is. They ran away. Come on. You win 2, huh? You had the counter. My dead man's games, though. Yeah, I should have left some Dawn up there, but they would have got out of it if I hadn't done it that heavy. They had 2 2s in hand. I had to go the 9. We removed both their trigger guys. Unfortunate for them. This would have given them lethal, though. They should have played it. Alright, well, what did I do right, what did I do wrong, ladies and gentlemen? We're having some fun. It's working, which is the scary part. We know what we should do. The deck list is interesting. We'll check it out here in a minute. Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Playing a little Yamato. Playing into a little bit of Carrot. See how we do. Wanted to see what we could cook up after the ban list with all of our new cards. Should do a second. Put this on odd curve. I like having this. Not having banish though, it really sucks. Alright. Wow. I'm glad those are all going to the bottom of the deck. I don't want any of those. Oh, Kiku. Only place anybody wants to see who's in their life. Uh-oh. Played a carrot, didn't go finding anything? Alright, well, is what it is. Has to be 2 or more, so I guess we take those. I lose both my hoodies. That's so sad. This sun traveled the road. Okay, we get an event out of their hand. My hand is 2K Central. Attack me, please. I need to see some stuff. Sure. That's not what we're looking for. That's not what we're looking for either. I want to attack it. You know what? Eat a card out of your hand. Ha! Got it. This hand is nuts. 2K, 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 1K, 2K. Everything's just defense. What are we doing here? Come on. This kills any carrots they play, which is nice. Has to be rested, I suppose. No trigger. There's some banish. Send out the Kiku. Have that. Just hold that for me. Got there. I still can't access this, but I suppose that means I punch with this. So this isn't anything anymore. It's just a vanilla 7K. Have that. This is a kind of a threat, huh? A whole hand was 2Ks, buddy. Whole hand. Okay, if you ever attack, I just murder it. I can kill their ming. This has to be rested, though. Another one. My megalos, man. Well, this is fun. What are you gonna do? Got him down to 1 life. If they attack with both of these, I can KO one of them with my Megalo. But realistically, they just die next turn. They can't clear my whole... Well, they could clear my whole board. Ah, you got my 0, sure. Go ahead and attack me. You're losing your carrot. I'm threatening you. This is the best trigger I could have possibly asked for off the top of my life cards. Just Nami, reveal Onami. Ouch. And the fact that my whole hand was 2Ks. My 2 attacks are just threatening you. What will you do with your 2 cards? Yeah, it doesn't want to lose them. I get it. So I can go like... 10 and then 10 at him. Nine. I'll leave both your cards if it is. Ow. Got him. They ran away. 2-1-1. The aggression. Oh, wow. Alright, listen, I'm sorry, buddy, but you were just, you were out of luck on that one. Onamis were coming for days, and Megalos were just not gonna let you have a card. You were gonna freeze me, I was gonna pop you. GG, my friend. Alright, let me know what I did right, let me know what I did wrong. This is fun. I don't know how good it is, but it's fun. We're trying out some spice, seeing how we're doing. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you in the next one. Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another round of One Piece. We're gonna mulligan that hand. We want Banish in this matchup, and we want it bad. Alright, we're going against Enel. When your life hits 0, you may add the top card of your deck to your life and discard 1 card from your hand. They want the cards in their hand. Go ahead. There's a Zoro swing. What do we give him? What's it gonna be now? Sky Island, Zoro. You're on the wrong team, buddy. What are you doing, dude? Pass. Pass it back. Please pass it back. Pass. Time to find out how much counter he's got. Good. Kiku. Rude, I needed that. We get 2 and a 1 out of hand. Nah, I didn't fall for it. So now I can go 4, 6, 3 here. Clear his board up. If he plays blockers, it'll be much harder next turn. That was very greedy of me to take that, but I wanted it. See how many 2Ks you got left. Because if I can get this to 0 and he has to trash another card out of hand, I've got an okay shot at killing him. You haven't got to do a lot of cycling. I haven't been filling your hand. You've been no searching, and you played a 2K. And you lost 2 in the early game. See how many you got left. Because I can go this to here to get this up to 5. That leaves me 5 left. This dude's a thinker. Very, very disorganized hand. Look at all that. Yep, they all go. 3 cards. So if I go like 7, I could even go 8 and then go 3, 4, 5. I can go 8, 8. Is that better than 7, 9? Probably. He hasn't had a lot of 2Ks. See if it was a 2K or not. Got him. GG, my man. Enel, you tried hard, but we're just a little too fast. Didn't even see a crazy amount of banish that game. Only 2 of them. But I don't know. What do you know? No, I guess we saw 3, I think. So we saw a fair amount. This is a pretty decent build, I think. Got some protection. This for blockers, this for more aggression. Playing a lot more mid-game than we used to. I don't know, let's take a quick pop over to the deck list. You guys tell me what you think. It's kind of an interesting build I'm working on here. I like it. Let's go take a look. Alright, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Yamato. It's just a bit of a new build for OP15. Classic double attack, activate main once per turn. If your opponent has 3 or less life, attach a 2 Rested Dawn to one of your characters. Really strong if you can give your leader banish. I threw 4 Laboon in here because I liked it as a good 2K that can play protection, because so many things want to remove our mid-game bodies, because we're not playing any like really high-cost characters outside of Hody. This will protect everything except for Hody, and so the whole deck. So it's almost worth just putting it down, and you know, we end up with a lot of small guys on board that we can rest for his effect. So let me know what you guys think about that one. I'm playing 4 Otama. It's a nice 2K, 2 cost 0 that is a Land of Wano, so it's searchable, which ain't bad. And, you know, we can also rest up to one of our opponent's Dawn cards, so if we decide we need to play it for some reason. I threw 2 Megalo in here. I had it a little higher, but I knocked it down to 2, because almost all the matches I ended up in, I didn't want to invest 4 to KO to an 8,000 character, because it has to be rested. But that became a little less of a problem because I threw this in here. Nami is really useful for the deck. It's not quite as good as the Izo, but the fact that it can knock 2 of their guys down, restand some guys for Dead Man's Game, and I can develop a blocker while playing out something like this to KO any problem guys, not too bad. And then we got 2 Perona in here as well. It's just a 5 cost 6K. Attack with 1K counter, and on play, up to 2 of our opponent's characters with the cost of 5 less can't be rested, so it's good at stopping blockers from coming after us, and it's also good for just sustainability. It makes it so that they can't come after us on the following turn, because our defenses aren't very high in this deck, because we're so aggressive. And then I got 2 of the Laws. This is mostly just to bounce back my Onanis so that I can play them again, so that I can develop more banish against all the yellow decks out there. And then I'm playing 4 copies of the 6 cost 7K secret rare, Monkey D. Luffy. It's just got double attack, and when it's played, it says 4 Dawn is active. It just lets us develop a body for low cost, because the leader's going to put the 2 Rested Dawn somewhere else, and it's going to develop up another double attacker, and I can put the 4 Dawn underneath the leader and keep on swinging without much repercussion. And the last green body is, of course, Hody Jones. Just having a nice rush unit that can rest 2 things is usually good enough. So let me know what you guys think. That's a pretty solid, aggressive package. And then our yellow cards. We've got our 1 cost 0, 1K in Yamato, Dawn times 2, it gains 3,000 power, so it becomes a 5K base power attacker. And it can look at the top 5 cards and find a Land of Wano at the cost of 2 or more. So that's all of our Land of Wano cards. And then, of course, we've got Onami. This is a 2 cost, 3K attack, 1K counter. On play, give it to one of your leaders or characters, banish. And its trigger, KO to one of your opponent's got 5 or cost or lower characters, is really good. It's just a phenomenal trigger. And then we've got our other Land of Wano's 2K in Otama. I can rest this character and add 1 card from the top of our life cards to our hand, and up to one of our leader characters gains plus 3,000 power during this battle, during this turn. It's fine, I guess, but it's going to get eaten alive if you ever try and use that effect. So, if you want to add the top card of your life for an extra 1K power, it's not a bad idea. But I'd really have to be going for lethal to make it worth it. And then Izo, our blocker, banish, 2 cost, 1K, 1K. This character gains blocker if it's got 2 Dawn underneath it, and on play, our Land of Wano type leader gains banish during the turn. It's a fantastic card. The more you see, the better your game's going to go. And then we've got a 5 cost in our 5, 6, 1K counter Yamato. Give up to 3 Rested Dawn cards to your Land of Wano type leader, and on KO, trash 1 card from the top of your opponent's life. It's a problem card for people to try and remove, and we like that it just sits on field because it's not bad. 1 Dawn and it makes it to 7K, and that'll demand 2 cards out of almost everybody's hand. We like it a lot. And then I'm going to run 2 copies of Dead Man's Game to use the activate main of rest 3 of your Dawn cards, so 4 cost. A total of 2 of your opponent's characters or Dawn cards. Your leader gains plus 3,000 power during this turn as a good counter. I'm thinking about bumping this up because the Nami blocker stands 5 Dawn back up at the end of the turn, and I think I might use this as a counter event on top of the good aggressor card. And then I decided to throw 3 copies of Luna in here. I think this needs to come out, though. I wasn't finding a ton of room to play because of how fast the games are. It's not like our other matches where we're developing large boards. Like, this is really good in the current format, but Yamato's too fast. Holding on one character usually isn't enough. So if I was going to do this, I'd actually go probably the other way and go something like this. I think that's the change I'm going to make to it going forward. But let me know what you guys think. I'm playing around with this just because it's an I've always liked this leader. It's an interesting leader. If we could find a way to cheat this out with like a second character, I think this deck would be just really solid, but I'm still working on it. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to be able to play the Law, bounce something, and play this at the same time. It just doesn't happen a lot. Because the games usually don't last for multiple turns. I'd have to do this on like my... I don't know. I'd have to bounce this or one of these 2 cards to play this down. And like my boards don't end up very full because how fast they get removed. So let me know what you guys think. What is the way going forward? But there you go. Just a quick peek at what I'm currently working on with Yamato. It's a lot of fun, though. Give it a try. There's a lot of ways to build this deck because of the color match. And there's a lot of just really solid characters for both colors, so let me know what you guys come up with. All right. Catch you in the next one.